There is no doubt but we are living in uncertain times. In fact, the only certainty we have right now is uncertainty. My name is Colette Bannon. I'm a life coach, and I'm going to give you 2 exercises that will hopefully help you to be your best when navigating uncertainty. So let's begin with the first exercise. Get a pen and paper. Draw a line down the centre of the page. On the left-hand side of the line, write 3 things that you would hope to see happen over the coming months. So for example, you might say, I hope that I will have a job by the end of the year. I hope I will have a job next year. Or you might say, I hope my business will open on the 1st of December. Or I hope I get to spend Christmas with my family. Then on the other side of the page, I want you to write the same sentences, but I want you to replace the I hope with I wonder. So, I wonder, will I have a job next year? I wonder, will I get to open my business on the 1st of December? And I wonder, will I get to spend Christmas with my family? When we hope, we are stating what we want to see happen. And when it doesn't happen, then we're disappointed. Whereas when we wonder, it keeps us open and alert to other possibilities and gets us to consider a plan B. Keeping an open position in times of uncertainty is far more helpful, but it requires us to do things differently and apply our skills differently. In fact, the key feature of coping with the COVID-19 pandemic has been to do things differently. More people are working from home. We are operating our schools differently, our hospitals differently. We are being asked not to holiday abroad, and we're communicating and selling to our customers online more. In times of uncertainty, we are being asked to move away from structure and predictability and instead embrace spontaneity and doing things differently. And herein lies the problem. The not knowing for some of us, including myself, can be very challenging, and it can cause fear and anxiety to emerge. Some of you may think structure, routine, predictability and knowing are vital to your well-being. However, these traits, if left unchecked, can stifle progress and inhibit individual progress and growth. When we're called upon to change, and in the case of now, where change has been forced upon us, we can experience resistance. This is normal. As human beings, we like when things are comfortable and familiar. However, being in our comfort zone can lead to complacency, and we can miss out on the opportunities doing things differently can bring. This leads to my second exercise. Step 1. Take a pen and paper and write at the top of the page what you view as being the most important intention or goal you can set for yourself or your business right now. Underneath your goal, write the term comfort zone. Under comfort zone, write 3 aspects of your business or you yourself as a business owner you are sure will help you achieve your goal. Below this and to the right of the page, write the term challenge zone. Then draw an arrow representing a move to the challenge zone from your comfort zone. With your goal in mind, write 3 things you are challenged with right now. Next to the arrow, draw how you were feeling around these challenges. Next, draw another arrow away from the challenge to the next zone, the creative zone. Write what you need to do to feel less challenged and more creative. Remember, the more experience we give ourselves with new things, the less challenged we feel. After all, practice makes perfect. Again, imagine you are now in the creative zone. Here, you are on a roll and putting your own stamp on how you are doing things, but more importantly, appealing to your customers. Write how you will feel or are feeling in the creative zone right now. Next, write the term content zone to the left of the page above the creative zone. This is the zone where you have mastered what you once found to be a challenge and you are well on your way to achieving your intention. Write down what you imagine you will have gained from going through this process. This process I've been describing has also been researched in education. When we're in the gap between what we already know and what we're about to learn, there exists a tension. This tension is normal as we're about to exchange what we knew for what we're about to learn. This begins the learning process. So the more open we are to learning new things, accepting discomfort and persisting, the more likely we are to be transformed by the experience and have learnt a lot on the way. This will bring you and your business to the next level. So to summarise today, adopt a state of wonder, embrace the uncertainty of new things, and accept that there can be great opportunities for learning and growth in times of adversity. I will leave you with 2 quotes. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you're doing the impossible. Francis of Assisi. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life a champion. Muhammad Ali. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you found today's session helpful. If you'd like to find out more, please contact me, Colette, at coolnessmerecoaching.com.